MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cobras and the White Sox. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Skip Erickson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Mark Lacey. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg English.
For the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Greg English, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Up high, 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lacey aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Michael Wright.
In now, Michael Wright. Pitch out. Nothing doing. hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a two-run shot to as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So now to the plate, Sean McKee, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 268 the average for him coming in. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box, Jonathan Adkins, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jeremy Kilpatrick gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Buford Christian is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Buford Christian.
Digging in, Adam Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder.
Now here it comes.
Turner.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Timmy Fitzgerald.
Now batting, Timmy Fitzgerald, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Taylor is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 13.
Standing in, number 13 is yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Back outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Raleigh Toth would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up now, Raleigh Toth. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch.
Inside, yeah.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Mississippi is out in front 2-0. Now to the plate, Glenn Suarez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Kevin Nagy.
Standing in, Kevin Nagy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Jeremy Kilpatrick as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. In now, Lorenzo Diamond. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Kilpatrick isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty B, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, David Harvey. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. McKee is right there, 1 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin McCoy.
Stepping into the box, Austin McCoy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Count.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and
Batting
watching
in.
this at bat,
That's
it's clear to
shortstop.
me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, J.J. Worth, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Worth playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Mark Lacey. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Mark Lacey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Now batting. Second
So
base.
striding forward now, Greg English. And now pitch on the way. Wind up and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Wright, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean McKee. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and 1 the count now. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Lo. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Buford Christian fouled off. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Gets a small piece near the plate. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cobras are out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Skip Erickson.
The pitcher, Skip
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Lacy over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Turner.
Into the box, Adam Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Fitzgerald is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
number 13.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
So now to the plate, number 13, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Glenn Suarez.
Suarez.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 1-1.
No, inside.
Ball even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Popped him up. McCoy is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Kevin Nagy.
So stepping in, Kevin Nagy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. One and 2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Harvey is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher, number 30, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
So here now's the pitcher, Jeremy Kilpatrick, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Ramos Sanchez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mark Lacy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1. 1 ball, 1
2 out with the man at first. A high fastball is in there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Raleigh Toth.
Raleigh Toth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Diamond. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch.
Ball 10.
One out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, David Harvey. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners
Now
any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
At the plate, Austin McCoy, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runners back. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Greg English.
English.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded slowly to the left side.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Taylor. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Nobody out, runner on first. throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball well outside. A runner at first with no outs here. Slow roller down the third baseline. A scoop with the bare hand. Safe. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody out.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Plate now, Michael Wright, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Sean McKee, and this one's in the dirt. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
A 1-0 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Worth camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Sliding into the box, Buford Christian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and one. Here it is. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The set. And the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. Still even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Austin McCoy.
And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Two and two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled away. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Worth.
At the plate, J.J. Worth 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Aye.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably get that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Sal Batista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Batista.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. The track, the wall. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one two-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Your attention, please.
Kessler takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Kessler.
At the plate, Adam
The center
Turner.
fielder, number 14.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Christian is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Timmy Fitzgerald will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, number 13.
To the plate now, number 13. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2.
The right fielder.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Raleigh Toth, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
That's a great tape right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
There are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
In now, Lorenzo Diamond back to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thompson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Seth Thompson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Glenn Suarez.
Glenn Suarez.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Toth is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Kevin Nagy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Nagy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Thompson, a right-hander going 6'5". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Richard Wise will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Richard Wise.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3. Plate now, Mark Lacey. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Greg English is on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Toth is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Now at the plate, Greg English. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. Bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi is on top 5-3. Michael Jordan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Michael Jordan.
Leading off the inning, David Harvey. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
Into the box, Austin McCoy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, J.J. Worth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth Thompson.
Stuart Freeds will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Stuart Freeds.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Stepping in now, Adam Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Off balance throw, gets it. Nice play there as the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Curtis Sellers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Sellers.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Paul Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Wright.
Michael Wright will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now
so striding in, Sean McKee. He's set. Here it comes.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Settling in now, Buford Christian. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, it came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 13 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ryan Bledsoe will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Bledsoe.
Timmy Fitzgerald will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's right there, and we're even at one. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
First out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, number 13, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
You never want to be a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Raleigh Toth, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Diamond, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he got him. Leading off the inning, Glenn Suarez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Nagy.
Kevin Nagy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Fly ball out to right field. Toth is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brian Bledsoe.
Jason McIntosh will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jason McIntosh.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tim Lee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lee.
Digging in, David Harvey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Harvey.
First pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The Cobras leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talked about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Austin McCoy, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Lee, playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying running first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
To the plate now, J.J. Worth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Scott Anderson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Scott Anderson.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a runner back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Well, that looked inside, but instead it's the third out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We've played 8 full. Mississippi is out in front here, 5-4. Robin Decker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mark Lacey. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in once again, Greg English. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, pitch fastball for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Struck him out. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. Jason Lee comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Lee.
Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Lee, 28 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Grounded to first. He's got it. And that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
Stepping in, Timmy Fitzgerald. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. The pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Bad night. 3 singles, but hey, we'll take
now
3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Raleigh Toth, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Toth is a batting line residing in the 230s.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Diamond fouled away. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Mississippi rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jeff Kessler wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jason Lee closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.